this is another, it's been a theme of mine really the whole of my career, is we first developed the aromatase inhibitors, the pure, trying to minimize toxicity for women with breast cancer. So I'm trying to get away from chemotherapy. And so we did a lot of work with aromatase inhibitors. And then about, I don't know, it must have been 20 years ago, there was lots of preclinical data showing that COX-2 inhibition could prevent breast cancer metastasis and angiogenesis and so forth. So I set up a study with many, many colleagues, and we recruited about 2,700 patients. We randomly allocated them to Celecoxib or placebo, but unfortunately we found no overall benefit. Now, the surprising thing about that study was that we didn't see any toxicity from Celecoxib over placebo. And I don't know whether you're probably too young to remember, but there was, in about 2004, there was a big scare about COX-2 inhibitors, Celecoxib and Rofecoxib and all those, the COXIBs. And that was that people thought they were causing cardiac problems. And there was a lot of threatened litigation. And in fact, the US trial was completely stopped. We had to stop the European one, but we restarted at a lower dose because ethically we thought we couldn't use the dose that we wanted. So it may be that because of that, the cardiac problems, it may be that the reason we didn't find any effect was because the lower dose, we were forced to use the lower dose, and in fact halved it because of this anxiety. So I don't think the Celecoxib, the COX-2 story, I don't think is finished yet. I think it would be a mistake to assume that it has no role. And in fact, we did see a suggestion of a role in the subgroup of patients who did not have adjuvant chemotherapy. So now that we've shown that that's safe at that lower dose, I think it would be interesting to try a higher dose in another study.